Hello, hello. So today I'm going to give you a few tools to use when you are feeling triggered like you want to drink. So my passion and the tools that I always work with are breath and sound. So I'm going to give you a couple of different practices in each of these areas. Super simple, quick, and effective. So for breath work, there is a breathing pattern that takes us out of the sympathetic fight or flight mode, which we can often get into when we're triggered, and brings us back into a state of relaxation and can help us think more clearly. So these breath patterns involve longer exhales. So my favorite one is a 3-5-7. So you're going to inhale for 3 counts, hold for 5, exhale for 7. And I like to breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. So let's try that now. And close your eyes at first. Breathe in for 3, hold for 5, exhale for 7, and I'll snap the counts along. So here we go. Breathe in, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale. Last one. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Just pausing here for a moment. Already noticing if you feel any relaxation. Or if not, you might need to keep doing that breath for a little bit longer. You can open your eyes. So that's a great breathing pattern to incorporate at these moments when you're feeling triggered, or just any time in your day when you're feeling a little bit of stress or anxiety, and you just count yourself, internally and do that breathing pattern, the 3-5-7. The next thing I want to teach you is called the square breath. So this is where you breathe in for 4 counts, you hold it for 4 counts, you exhale for 4 counts, you hold it for 4 counts, and so on. So that's why it's called a square. It's a 4-4-4-4. And I'd love for you to actually add an affirmation to this. So this is something that you will create yourself to say to yourself in those moments when you are being tempted with making the wrong decision, for example. And you will repeat it to yourself internally each time that you're either inhaling or exhaling. So for example, you could choose, I am strong, I am healthy, I choose life, I let go, I am safe. Something like that. You can choose one of those or make your own. And so you'll say this to yourself when you're breathing in for 4 counts. You're going to hold it for 4 counts and then say the same thing again to yourself when you're exhaling for 4 counts. And then you hold for 4 counts. And you can do this for as long as you feel like you need. So let's just try a couple of rounds together for now so you can get used to this. So again, I always like to close my eyes when I can, but you can do this with your eyes open as well. So closing your eyes, bringing that awareness to your breath. Okay, and choose your affirmation that you want to practice with. And let's begin. So breathe in, hold it, exhale, hold it. Breathe in, hold it, exhale, hold it. Last one. Breathe in, hold it, exhale, hold it. Okay, and you can open your eyes again. So this is also a really great one that helps to bring focus and clarity of mind. So combining it with those affirmations is going to be really helpful. So those are the 2 breathwork or exercises. So let's move on to sound. And with sound, I mean using your own voice, your own sounds. So one of the easiest practices to do when you're feeling any sort of anxiety or stress, or having challenging racing thoughts, maybe feeling triggered like you want to have a drink, is a process called just humming, right? It's very simple. It just brings all of our energy back into our body, brings us into the present moment, and it gives us something to focus on. So really all you're doing is focusing on taking deep breaths, and then for the entire exhale, you're just humming. And you can play with the pitch, you can raise it, you can lower it, and you're gonna start to feel vibrations in your body. And you are vibrating your cells, your body, with your sounds. And so you can think of it almost like it's medicine. You're sending medicine to different parts of your body based on the pitch. So if you're going high pitched, you're going to send that energy into your head. If you're doing lower pitches, you're going to send that energy into the lower parts of your body. So let's just do that for about a minute. I recommend doing this for at least 2 minutes straight. You can set a timer on your phone, ideally 5 minutes. But as long as it takes for you to use this to ground yourself back into the present moment, back into your body. So again, you can start by closing your eyes. Taking a deep breath into your belly and beginning with humming. And just taking a breath whenever you run out of air, and just keep doing it over and over. We'll just do about another 30 seconds. Having this be your last breath. And now you can leave your eyes closed. We're just going to alter this a little bit, and we're going to make the sound VOO, like VOO, and you want the sound to be low enough so it feels like it's coming out of your belly. It's resonating and having maybe some tingling feeling in that area of your body. We're just going to say VOO 3 times on the exhale. So begin by exhaling everything out your mouth. Deep inhale through your nose. VOO. Last one. And keeping your eyes closed, always having a moment of silence after sound practices. I already feel very relaxed just from that couple of minutes. So you can imagine if you do this for a longer time, it can really bring that state of deep relaxation. You can open your eyes now. And the last thing I want to talk about is doing releasing of energy with sounds. So if you're feeling lots of different emotions, maybe you're feeling angry, frustrated, annoyed, one of the best ways of moving this energy, this emotion, which is energy in motion, it just means it needs to stay moving in order for you to stay healthy. Sound is one of the best ways to get that energy flowing again. So if you are in a safe space where you can make sounds and not think your neighbors aren't going to think you're crazy or something like that, even if they do, I mean, who cares? But creating some time for you to actually just make sounds. And, tap into yourself and be like, what is the sound of how I'm feeling right now? This frustration, this anger, what does that sound like? It might sound like screaming. It might sound like moaning. It might sound like anything that we just did, actually, you could start with. You could start with the humming, you could do the voo, you can start making just vowel sounds like ah, oh, ooh, and just practicing using your sounds as medicine. And we do this naturally as a child, right? Kids are always making sounds. They're always, especially before they know language, they're always moving energy with sound. And so we have that ability and we have that superpower, but we just have forgotten. And so I encourage you to create time for yourself when you're going through these really challenging life moments and you're wanting to make lots of changes in your life. It might have a lot of emotions coming up. And one of the quickest, easiest, most effective ways of moving that energy up and out of your body is through sounding it, making those sounds. And I encourage you to give it a shot, and it might feel weird at first, but the more you do it, you'll get more used to it, and you might be surprised the sounds that end up coming through you. So thank you so much for your time, and I really hope that these practices serve you well. Blessings.